Tomorrowland. Anybody ever heard of Tomorrowland? Ah, yes. Tomorrowland is the global paganism revival, creating an atmosphere for the arrival of the Antichrist. Looks fun, right? Got the crowds. Spread your love to the world. Love, unity, global love and inclusivity. Isn't this the terms that we're hearing nowadays? If you love, you're going to accept. Stop hating, you haters. This is the love theme, right? Listen, the Antichrist beast system is going to be poured on the platform of love and unity. It's a false love and false unity. It's not agape. It's false. The devil knows what he's doing. He knows he has but a short time in these last days. Revelation chapter 12, verse 12 says, woe. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth, for the devil has been cast down to the earth, knowing he has but a short time. But, it says, you overcome Satan by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of your testimony, not loving your life to the very death. Don't forget that. Spread your love to the world. Tomorrowland. All right, so what's the big deal here? Tomorrowland is perhaps the world's biggest music festival. Some call it the biggest rave in the entire world. It's held annually in Boom, Belgium during the final weekend in July and in other locations in Europe. Because of its popularity, it's being held 2 weekends in a row on both the third and fourth weekends. A spin-off called Tomorrow World was held last year in the U.S. One in Chattahoochee Hills, southwest of Atlanta, Georgia. Wikipedia claims the event brought in over $85.1 million into Georgia's economy. So they're loving it. They said, we got to do this again. It's big time popular. It begins with a storybook narrative, a reading from a book, a story titled The Key to Happiness. And this is how it, this is what they say in the beginning of these raves. People of Tomorrowland, let me tell you a story that will reveal the secret behind a magical key. In a time when darkness roamed and creativity and joy were forbidden, in the midst of all this misery, there was a man, an intelligent inventor with only one dream: releasing the world from all its misery by building an instrument assembled in an enormous work of art. To project his creation, he fabricated a mythical key that would only be found by the purest of hearts. Is that nice? Oh. The visual of when darkness roamed and creativity and joy were forbidden clearly suggests God Almighty being the darkness and Satan being the intelligent inventor. The mythical key, the so-called book of wisdom, is nothing short but the forbidden tree in the Garden of Eden, the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. The subtlety of the serpent continues to beguile millions of men and women, young and old, in these Tomorrowland raves. Like the one eye. The one eye represents one world order, one world, global unity, new world order. I know we've heard the term new world order, right? Isn't that for conspiracy theorists? Are you now a conspiracy theorist, evangelist? I thought this was about last day. No, new world order is Bible prophecy. It's Bible prophecy, and I believe we coined the term on that because many people have been finally receiving the fact that New World Order is in the Bible. They constantly said New World Order, and they're likening it to the globalists, to the elitists, to the top bankers, the top 1%. It ain't that. They're trying. The New World Order is the rise of the fourth kingdom beast system. You read it in context in the book of Daniel, chapter 7, verse 23 to 26. Chapter 8, verse 23 to 26, the book of Revelation, chapter 13, and chapter 17. This one eye represents the all-seeing eye. We have it in the back of our dollar bill. It's not just U.S. government, it's not just NSA, it is Antichrist. It represents New World Order, wisdom. We only get wisdom from the Father. Jesus said that the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. Knowledge of the Holy One, the beginning of understanding. But Satan, The so-called false intelligent creator is going to offer a new wisdom in the last days, a so-called fresh fruit for the picking. Eat. You will not just be like God, you will be gods. And that's a lot of talk even now in these last days. People can be their own God. Let's continue. The Tomorrowland rave culture is being used by Satan to initiate countless young people into a false spiritual system through deception. These ravers believe they are experiencing God at these raves. But these ravers of all parts of the globe are being deceived by demonic spirits who, through giving them carnal desires, deceive them into worshiping Satan. They put on big shows, very demonic shows. On Tomorrowland's special Globe Journey travel package, there's a promotional page where you will read, "Travel within a magical fantasy world, uniting the people of tomorrow." This is conditioning the mind for a uniting of the world like the Tower of Babel, when all were of one language, all of one mind. People of tomorrow, that they quote, is the new beast system. Are you ready? This is what they show. The crowd is aware of the modern electronic music hypnotizing them into a demonic trance and the way it's used for mind alteration and ritualistic energy. These people are coming in, they're smoking high, they're getting high, there's sounding, there's demonic rhythm and beats, there's flashing lights. And there are millions who attend each rave of all sizes, or of all ages. This stuff is for real, guys. This isn't just innocent, oh, it's cute, it's not bad, it's just a party. It's not a big deal. Oh, it's a very big deal. Demonic spirits are roaming these things throughout the entirety of the rave. The announcers and speakers at Tomorrowland blare loud words, beats, and tunes to take these people into dark energy rituals. This is spiritual. All this happens at Tomorrowland festivals. Tomorrowland is without a question the fourth kingdom antichrist beast system revival in the last days. We Christians are looking for revival, right? Aren't we praying for revival? The devil has his own little revival happening worldwide right now. There is spiritual warfare happening for the souls, literally, of all mankind. He's doing this revival in the last days to brainwash millions around the world into accepting the Antichrist and his mark. And by the way, in order to get into a lot of these, you need to have an actual RFID plastic tattoo right here, and you zip right on through. It's crazy. I didn't have time to put it up. Beast and his false spiritual system right here. That's what they show. By this time, everybody's all high, they're already hypnotized, and now they can show this out, and they're worshiping this thing. We started off with the two guys in the beginning, right? They're looking all happy, like, hey, this is a place to be. No, it's not. That's what wants you right there.